Oh, where is it?
Where is the lighter, me ladies?
Right here. Ready? Yeah. Passing it. Ooh, she missed it.
Yeah, what's good, guys?
Such a weird beginning.
We
are recording.
Beginnings. We have weird beginnings. Welcome.
Gotta just start it off, you know what I'm saying?
And it sounds really, it has like a now even a weird like presidential vibe to it almost. Like you can see niggas walking down the day podcast. Day one. Biden and fucking.
I wouldn't be mad if Biden came out to this shit.
Dude, I can see him coming out to this right now. What it is welcome to a brand new episode of End of Day Podcast. It's your boy, Sin Supreme. Hey.
Sin exclusive.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the fade out.
Oh, to the beat.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to
that's
do.
That's actually a really good idea.
It's your boy Terrence.
Hey.
T-Will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Great ideas in the middle of the intros.
You know how it goes.
Yeah. Brand new episode. Brand new week.
Brand new president.
Hold on now. This nigga still got 2 months in here. He's still about to wild out for these last 2 months.
Yeah.
Either wild out or lay low. I don't know which one.
Well, you peeped that he like ducked off for the past.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like
he's gonna do some fuckery. I mean,
do we really think this election or this elect is gonna stick?
with
what
Biden?
do you mean? With Biden?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think Trump can fight it for however long he wants, but in the end, it is very difficult to claim voter fraud, and the amount of states that he would have to like actually win that case in, it's just unrealistic. I don't think he stands a chance to even try some shit like that. So, I mean, he's gonna leave the White House looking like a sore loser, but we all kind of seen that.
I read something today that even the people who the law firm that was filing all his motions, they're even like a little worried about fucking with the the actual making the election process look weak. They're worried about them suing all these places and fucking up all this thing. They're worried about how it's making the election process in America look
100%, because that is all we have is voting, right?
Well, what I imagine it is because I mean, just think about it. Let's say you have the ability to pay a law firm to sue these people, even if you don't have any evidence. So now you have these people who are very much well aware of the law, probably looking and digging and trying to twist and turn the law in ways to make it look like Trump is right, that they are. And they're like, their conscience is probably getting to them. They're like, yo, this nigga did not fucking win the election.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be tough being in his camp and just like having to keep the ball rolling. Cause I would just be like, yo, you're fucking crazy. I'm out. Like
thinking of excuses.
His wife already dipped.
It puts democracy in jeopardy.
I see that. I don't. When I see shit like that on Twitter, like on the internet, I don't know if it's real or not. I just think it's funny.
What, the moving truck?
Yeah,
that shit was actually comedy though.
Yeah, it was super comedy. I just wonder if it's real or not. Like, is it just dudes putting together old photos and really good memes and shit like that?
Man, that's a solid meme if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
But
dude.
Here. I just gotta say, man, it felt good. It felt like a renewal of some hope. Needless to say, we have a long way to go as a nation, but even just having someone a little bit more compassionate, I feel like at least with Joe and Kamala, like we get a little bit more compassion.
Oh no, of course. I think that's what everyone kind of is the overall vibe.
Yeah.
No, because once again, before remember how much talk was going on before this election happened, that neither of these guys are really that great.
Yeah.
But the overall consensus is now at least we got someone in who's more political, actual politician.
Well, I know London was super geeked because Trump's come out and said a lot of hateful shit towards London, and they came out and said, for the world, this is a huge deal because they feel like a new president in America is like it's a game changer, and it really is, because Donald
the
Trump
world
was
stage.
literally just, I don't even know how to describe what he did the last 4 years, man.
Embarrassed us.
I mean, and what's crazy is the turnout, Republican or Democrat side, just like the voter turnout, like across the board
For Biden,
for just in general, just like overall, like this is the most
votes
ever, like the most voter turnout for any election in history, and it's crazy because he actually lost this election because of his own if you look at how many people came out and the states that were once red that turned blue, he easily could have won this election if he didn't.
well, the scary thing is that Trump actually came out with more votes in this election than he did in the last election.
That's what I mean. He
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got more votes this election than Barack Obama did when he first won in 2008.
Whoa.
So that's what I mean.
That's fucking crazy.
That's what I mean, that he actually could have won this if he just wasn't
In his own way.
100% what he was. If he was maybe like 60% of what he was, he probably could have won this election. And it wouldn't have been the craziest thing. You probably would have expected it a lot more. It'd have been like, oh, okay. But because of especially this year, specifically, I think this year, specifically 2020, fucked all of his shit up. Like specifically the places that were once red turned blue. How he talked about the people in those states, because one of them was Georgia, and the other one was Nevada, and he totally disrespected both of those states. So like, in a bunch of different ways I've seen, and yeah, it's just fucking crazy that he could have actually still won this.
It was a nail biter, dude. Like, that shit was not, and it shouldn't have been that close. But you honestly have to kind of look at it under a microscope and really ask yourself, why are there so many people voting for such a lunatic? And it really, I feel like
says a lot.
It does say a lot. It says a lot about our system. It says a lot about the state of where we are as a nation, but also too, it's like looking at where we are now in a pandemic. I think we all mentioned that we were able to catch that monologue from Dave Chappelle on SNL. I think that aired last week.
Yeah, last Saturday.
But I feel like he really hit the nail on the head, talking about poor white people and, excuse my language, but calling them white niggas, like, because ultimately, like,
T-Will exclusive.
they are the ones that are holding back the nation, like he mentioned welfare and about how people were always trying to hate on black people, saying that, they're just eating off of welfare. But now look where we are. People are eating off of government checks, and a lot of that comes from like these middle states, and the hate is also coming from those states, like they feel like they're forgotten about. Imagine how, 5 generations of black people feel, we've been feeling like this, so like we get it. And I feel like he made such a really like important point when he said that, white people need black people right now.
Yeah, of course.
We all need each other. We all need each other. Like, we're a nation. We need to stand together. I think the biggest message to take away from all of this shit is just we need to stay unified, because
And that's what I feel that we get with Biden and Kamala is we get to stay together.
At least they're trying.
He says he's going to be president for everyone. So
I fuck with that.
And Barack, I believe, said something very similar when he first started as well.
Well, that's also something that I heard, is that Biden kind of likes to bite other people's speeches.
I'm okay with that. Like, if you ain't got no sauce, as long as you're biting from the right people, I'm okay with that. Because, like, in the end of the day, I'm not looking for 100% innovation from you. I'm looking for you to just do something that works. I don't, if it's a mishmash of different things that we've learned, lessons learned and new things, then fine. But like, if he's reusing Brock shit, I don't really give a fuck. How do you feel about the way Trump's handling the loss? Like, everything going on.
He's
Honestly,
a fucking loser. He's such a loser.
Yeah, I mean,
these videos.
I just want to say I love the internet. Real talk. I mean, the amount of memes and shit I'm seeing on the internet from Donald Trump. Did you see the one where he's bouncing in the fucking kids' plate room?
Yo, I thought that
Oh my God.
they got whoever that
Yo,
is
that
playing
actor
him looks really good. It looks really
Whoever
good.
did the makeup must
Yeah.
actually do Trump's
Yeah,
makeup.
it looks really good. It looks really good. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, that shit had me rolling. But I honestly think it's really sad, man, that this is the guy that we chose collectively to run our nation for 4 years. I mean,
I didn't choose him.
neither
mean,
did I, but
yeah.
like
Yeah, we
as a
didn't.
unit,
Yeah.
we selected this guy.
Or we said, all right, we're cool with it because we stayed. We could have. I guess we could have left America as the option, right?
It's not that easy.
Wait, but didn't he actually get impeached?
Yeah, he got impeached. He got that. There was just a long list of stats, and one of them is he got impeached. He
Bro,
also
and,
lost
and
on a
there's
popular
so
vote
many
twice.
there's so many literal, like, he's breaking laws during his
Yeah.
presidency.
Yeah.
He's evading taxes.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
dog,
Get out of here.
he is literally at this point like the villain of the United States.
100%.
And he's running the country.
All
Yeah.
villains don't get away.
So I
They
mean,
definitely don't.
that's facts.
They definitely don't.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And we'll see if because I hear he's facing jail time or facing criminal charges, but
Yeah, I heard they have him rolling, so as soon as he's out of office, the next day we're ready to go.
But I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like even if he is guilty for it and gets found guilty for whatever he does, he's not. I don't think he's going to jail.
I feel like he should. If other people go to jail for tax evasion, like I pay way more taxes than he did.
No.
We all did.
He might get in trouble for it in that sense. Like he might have to pay fines or fees, whatever it is. They're not. I just don't
You think he's getting out of jail time?
I feel like they could sue him for lying.
I just don't think America would allow just technically a former president to be put. I feel like they wouldn't do it. They're just gonna.
It's
gonna be some
2020.
bullshit.
Times are changing. We have a female vice president.
Both ways. Times are changing both ways in the sense that you'll see, because
I bet they thought the same thing when JFK was assassinated, but he wasn't the first president to get assassinated.
I don't think so. Well, no, definitely not, because I know Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. So.
Dude, his story is really fucked up.
Abraham Lincoln's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his shit is wild. I mean,
R.I.P. Abe.
presidents in general, to be an old president is probably crazier than to be like because like back in the day, like life just to make it to 15 years old was crazy.
Well, Trump,
Like-
dude, Trump's low-key like 70 or 72, I believe.
Yeah, he's old. Yeah,
The average life expectancy in the U.S. is somewhere around 75.
I mean,
So
it's just weird how
he's on the tipping point.
I feel like it's just weird how old presidents are usually. Like Barack was how old when he was president?
He seemed young.
Yo,
seemed
but
pretty
by
young.
the time he left,
I feel like he was like
He
50
looked
to
old.
58.
he looked like he aged like
aged-
20 years.
Yeah, that's why I always felt personally, even though Trump's ego didn't want to lose, personally he did not want to be president anymore. I feel like
What are you saying? He wants to be president.
I don't think he wants to be because of the job. I feel like he wants to be acknowledged the way the president is. He wants to be in the forefront and on
Glorified.
everybody. Exactly. But the job of president, Trump doesn't want that because he doesn't want the blame. He doesn't want he loves running his
He doesn't want
business.
the backlash.
He doesn't want any back because the president, regardless of how good he does, if you look at what president, even though they were loved, they still get look how much backlash Barack gets from his own people, from black people. Like for how much he was loved. He catches a lot of shit because he didn't do anything that specifically helped black people. He was trying to be a president for everyone. And I think that's what it's about to happen with Biden. He's going to try to be a president for everyone. But because of, like how you said, the times have changed, he's going to be forced to have to do some stuff for black people 100%.
I think there will be a lot of change. I think Kamala is gonna really do a lot of wonderful things.
I also am curious
With
to
him.
see how Biden does with foreign affairs because we have a lot of shit going on.
I think it's better that the vice president is black because she'll be able to. I think the president's tasks are so broad that the vice president can focus on getting things pushed through for specific people, for minorities.
And her
you
coming
know?
from criminal justice is a great thing. So.
Well, they both
But
have. shit they gotta fix.
Yeah,
because
she was really harsh on crime.
She was, and then
and she was like, yeah. So it's not really what we need, but
Biden did the 92 crime bill, and she was really harsh on. So that was a knock on the both of them.
I think they just gotta prove themselves.
I think they will prove us. They'll make us happy.
I'm hoping, man.
For the first time in 4 years, I have hope for the future of all of us. Like
currently, yes, I do have hope.
I'm not gonna lie. When I watched their acceptance speeches, I teared up a little bit. I didn't. It didn't drop. It didn't drop out of the duct, but like it teared up. Like the water was
didn't get
rising.
Like homie? You didn't get like homie.
Who?
What's his name?
Oh damn, he was crying.
Yo, he's always crying.
I don't really fuck with him like that because you see the next day, the timeline was flooded with photos of this nigga and Trump. This nigga's like low key. Like I wouldn't say low key. This nigga's like, that's what I'm saying.
He's got his own agenda.
Like he's an actor.
Dude, honestly, this is it, man.
100%,
because
100%.
Everyone's got an agenda, man. It's
That's why I be like that, and the way he was crying was just like.
Yeah, it felt a little like he was,
he's just
acting a little bit.
If it was real, that wasn't good. That's hard. You cry horribly, bro. If that was real crying, nigga, you cry horribly. That was
just let him cry. Whatever.
Just because like I can talk through my crying.
What he was saying was nice, but I hope that he's not fake crying because that literally upsets me, bro.
Could we pull that crying up? What's this nigga's name? Van.
You got it?
What's this? I can't remember his name. It's Van something. Van.
I got it. Right here, Van Jones.
Van.
It's
Because what he was saying was legit. I fucked with it. I wasn't bad at it.
It's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Truth matters. Being a good person. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country.
All right, man. I'm not gonna play anymore.
You gotta go listen to yourself and let us know how legit you feel about it. But
I thought I was the only one feeling that way when I watched it because it did feel overdone. I mean, if that is him actually crying, I'm sorry. I apologize to Van Jones.
I'm not. Neither is Terrence. That's not a real sorry. He's not really sorry. Even if you were really crying, you should have saved it for later. We know it wasn't real. It was.
Yeah, that shit felt like an act.
It did. It was not. It was awkward. I felt awkward.
The way that the cry started felt awkward.
Yeah.
The message was there.
And I didn't even know that shit about how much he had fucked with Trump. Like,
he fucked with Trump heavy?
Apparently. I don't really watch whatever he does. I don't really see him on TV much, just because like I just don't catch whatever he does. But I know he's like, I see a lot of his stuff get like retweeted and shit, like videos of him and stuff, always like of him doing like interviews or like whatever. But yeah, I don't know. What he was saying, I understood. I did understand what he was saying though about.
No, the message is there.
Yeah, the message is there.
I think he's just got to hold it together. You're on CNN, dog.
It didn't seem like anyone took him seriously though, for what I see.
I didn't watch the reaction.
Yeah, for what I see, it didn't seem like anyone took this nigga seriously. So
damn.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, congrats to Joe Biden.
Congrats.
And Kamala Harris. I think like that is the bigger thing of it all is that we should all realize that in 2020 a woman is finally has a seat at the table.
Yeah,
does homie work though? Does the first man work or the first gentleman? What is he? The first gentleman? Does he have a job?
Her husband?
Yeah. Does he have does this nigga work at McDonald's? Like does he have a normal job? She
shouted him out in her speech.
Yeah, but what does this nigga do?
I don't know.
Is he just chilling all day playing PS5? Like, what is this nigga doing? I want to know what that nigga is doing.
He's just chilling in the White House.
That's what I'm saying. T, what is this nigga doing?
Do they both live there? Both families, or just Biden would live there? I think Biden would live there.
That I don't know either. Does the vice president live like in the basement of the White House?
In the basement. They just got bunk beds, low key.
Yo, that's mad funny. Because now I'm imagining Trump and Pence have bunk beds in the fucking White House that they just in the Oval
Pence
Office.
is just on the bottom. He's like looking at the bottom of the second bunk. He's like, Trump, are you okay?
And
He's like, no.
He's called the second gentleman.
The second gentleman. Does this nigga got a job?
It sounds like they would post up in the White House as a second gentleman.
Like, what does this nigga do all day?
What's his fucking job?
Yeah, what does this second gentleman do all day? I need to know.
It says he's a lawyer and a husband of the U.S. Senator and Vice President elect. Oh, yeah.
Oh, a lawyer. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, he's a lawyer. 56. He's trying to break stereotypes. All right, Doug. Off to a good start.
Hold on, he's trying to break stereotypes? By doing what?
That's what this headline is saying. Let me see.
He's trying to break stereotypes.
Good luck to you, Doug.
He's trying to break stereotypes by filling what used to be a woman's shoes.
No, honestly, bro.
Oh my god!
I don't know shit
this
about
nigga
this
better
guy.
not come out as a cross-dresser. If this nigga comes out and he's on some freaky like wild shit,
Oh my God! Why can't he just be a man that has a powerful wife?
that's what I'm saying. Well, he
And
does.
he also has a job and is a powerful man, and he just lives his life, and she's just a vice president.
I
Because
don't know.
why?
What job could he have that is more important than his wife's job?
What does it matter if it's more important?
That's
the ego thing.
That's exactly.
it's
That's
all
what I'm
ego.
saying. Exactly.
Wait,
So,
isn't she big on?
well, because here's the thing, Kristen. The most as a man you can ask from your woman in 2020 is to match your ego. She's
Do we
through
need
the
to?
roof.
Do we don't need ego though?
She's through the Kristen. She's the vice president. There's nothing he could say to her. There's nothing. And at least the most I could hope for is that we're both here.
First of all, that's not
I'm
how a
matching
relationship
your
works.
shit.
It doesn't matter what your job is, regardless of what job whatever power that holds.
It totally matters.
Okay, so you
It
think if
totally
you start
matters.
dating a fucking boss ass bitch and she's like,
No, I'm totally cool with that because I'm gonna be
No.
a boss ass nigga. But I can. But in the
but
end
she
of the
owns
day,
a company and you don't own a company right now. Let's just say.
and the end of the day, I can become that. I can get that. She can give me some bread, and I.
So
can
what are you
own
guys
the
gonna
company.
fight every day until you get there?
No, we wouldn't. I would get with Shorty. She'd be like, "I want you to own your company. What do you want to do? What do you need?" Boom. Me and T are working out and doing some our own company shit, right? But Shorty becomes the vice president. What am I doing all day? What is she gonna help me? I'm sorry, I just don't see it. There's just no equating. I can see him. He
Equating
just,
what?
like he's sitting at home all day. He's sad. He's sad. I hope this nigga's not on the internet because he's gonna be catching the.
Maybe he
flame.
just like has confidence and is
He
like
might.
chilling and he
He might.
loves his wife and thinks that's
might.
tight that she's fucking powerful.
might.
Sin is
Maybe he,
not
He
He
might,
loves
but
that.
he might also be mad sauce and sitting like, damn, my wife's the vice president. Of
You're such a
fucking
hater,
America.
dude.
And I'm just.
Sin
I'm just a realtor.
exclusive.
Because what is this nigga's job? What was his job before? Did it say what his job was before?
He's a lawyer.
Oh, okay, he's a lawyer.
As long as he gets invited to the holiday parties, he's coolin', bro.
Well, or at least do I wonder, does he still get to do his normal job? Does he stay being a lawyer? Because no female companion did none
Like
of
a
them
first
ever,
lady?
Yeah, first lady. They never. Does he still keep his job, or does he stop working?
I would imagine he's probably gonna keep his job and
feel
still
like you
fight
work-
for. He seems like a passionate dude from what I'm reading on this article.
Because that's a real thing. Because like most.
President Trump just hired his entire family to run all the shit. So
No, but that's what. So
he'll be a lawyer for them.
that's seems like a conflict event. No, maybe not.
I mean,
Oh,
his wife's a
actually, it says that he will leave his private law practice
Because I wonder if you probably have to.
by the inauguration day.
Because you probably that's what I wonder, because you probably you can't be working like a normal job, and like it might be like security wise or some shit.
Wait, so the spouse of the VP and president have a say in politics?
if
They
want.
usually do. Yeah, they usually do things and like push like
Michelle Obama
didn't
helped
she?
all these children get healthy
She definitely-
lunches.
yeah, she- no,
changed the America.
She changed. Then she do she did the lunch.
And
lunch
she did
thing.
like a girls thing. She did a lot. She did
Yeah,
a lot
she
for
did.
the
So
youth.
Do you guys feel like, I mean, you could of course do the research, but do you think that first ladies and second gentlemen or whatever they're called,
second gentleman is what it's
second
called.
gentleman,
Yeah.
right? Do you think that they should be mentioned on ballots?
No.
Oh, like when you're voting?
Yeah, because it's technically the entire party.
That's true. Like that it is a weird aspect because then at what point does it stop? Technically, then it's your whole
Should you have
family.
kids?
Your whole family should be on there. Technically, because we niggas got at that. They were getting at Trump for bringing up Biden's son in the last debate for the second debate that they had. He was bringing up his son, and they're like,
Because he's trying to shame Biden over something his son
did, or his son not even actually did, but was like accused of doing, or just being a party boy, just being liking to have fun and like doing drugs and shit apparently, because that's what Biden's son's about. It's like fucking prostitutes and shit and doing
I can't imagine Biden like going over to Oregon and just like wilding out on some.
his son.
No.
Oh, Biden?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's clearly not a drug addict. So
But you
it's
can
like,
see people trying to shame you over shit your son does if you're trying to run for president and your son's like.
And also, what are you supposed to do if your son's an addict? You can't change people.
Well, I think the issue was that he was using his Biden power to get his addicted son out of trouble.
yeah, there's a lot of controversy
Mm-hmm.
around that, but
Apparently, but I mean,
this is all
you're dealt the cards you're given. If you're rich and I mean, I don't know.
Biden just has to fucking prove it, but
He has a lot to prove. We shall see. And I mean, now that this is over, hopefully this will turn off and not be as much of a political podcast.
yeah, literally, real life
That
turned
is
into
over. I know there's something that still needs to be voted on apparently in the next month or something like that. That I hear in like maybe Georgia or something like that. So look, pay attention still, stay aware, but I don't know if it's here, but I think it's like something else that needs to be voted on still within the next month or whatever that will affect the presidency. I forgot what it was.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll figure it out. Supreme sold out as well. Speaking of, actually, hold on. Before we speak of, you guys found out who the president was when you were fucking in a whole nother fucking world.
Yeah, so definitely was getting lit for the birthday weekend.
Yeah, how was that?
Saying.
How was that?
T-Will exclusive.
It was dope, man. San
Happy
Diego's.
belated.
Thank you. Also, excuse me. Shout out James, my boy, my dog, out in DC. Sent me some gifts through the mail, so they're being utilized as we speak.
Yeah.
He got me a bunch of like drinkware, and he got me a mixer and all types of shit for when I'm making alcoholic beverages.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a solid gift. Solid man gift.
Now that I think about it, and I'm like, all right, it is getting to that point. I've been here long enough. We've been cool long enough. Like when you get like cool long enough with like someone to like buy him because obviously you and James are at that level where you guys like buy each other birthday gifts. Because I remember when his birthday passed, I seen like you had gotten him gifts, and I was like, oh shit, this nigga went all out. Like,
I mean, I've known him since I was 12. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brother. But
yeah.
I don't know, man. I like getting gifts for people that are close to me. Like, that's just real shit.
Yeah.
But needless to say, I had a great birthday. We went to San Diego Zoo. That shit was actually pretty lit.
Yeah.
The
I
animals
haven't been to
were
the zoo in
hella
so
active.
fucking long, man.
San Diego Zoo is better than LA Zoo. I'm going to say that right now.
Is the LA Zoo open?
I don't know.
Because the San Diego Zoo being open, I was surprised that you guys were even able to go.
It was really open. Like, a lot of space.
Yeah, but still, it seems like anything that's organized open, even if it's outside, for some reason is closed. I would think most organized open things outside should be open because they're outside. But
And there's
like,
so much. There's way more than 6 feet.
But how many people were there? Was it packed?
No, not at all.
No, because we went on a weekday. We went on a Friday.
Yep.
And it was super cool just because I love animals, and the monkeys,
Nah.
they're my favorite. they were fucking wilding out that day. I don't know. They were just jumping around doing shit.
Because it was Friday.
I was like, yo, this is fire.
And they just got paid probably.
You think they're on they got the stimulus?
Them niggas just get their fucking direct deposit just hit. Them niggas was bugging out.
That's how I feel on Friday, man. Real talk. But it was cool to see the giraffes. I saw animals I literally didn't even know about.
That black and white one.
Black and white one. Do you remember the fucking thing with the snout in the water?
I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What was that? I seen that in your story.
I don't know.
It was like TAP.
If you don't know, T's gonna repost it to the story this Friday so you can see it.
Yeah, that was a crazy looking.
It was an anteater, maybe. It could have been an anteater, right?
Maybe.
No, I don't know.
It looked like a small elephant.
Oh, it was like a tapir?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Yeah, I know.
TAP something.
Yeah.
TAPUR, I think it was.
Yeah.
Crazy looking animal. But zoo was cool. We also made rings out of coins. I'm wearing one right now. I got this. It's made from copper, but it's like super solid.
Hold on. So you was it a machine that you put the coin into?
No, bro. We did it all manually. So we went.
We like turned it like
wait.
This is the whole story.
Before I get into the process of making this coin, I just have to get into
coin ring.
The situation that took place when we went to go do this, because Kristen booked it through Airbnb. They have this thing called experiences, right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
But Airbnb, you got to pay for that, so fuck you guys.
So we're pulling up to the spot. I'm driving, and it's a rainy day in San Diego. You know what I'm saying? The rain's coming down hard. It's not like LA. The rain's pretty strong. The wind was strong. And we had to
That's
go to...
That's a weird day. Oh, no, that was in...
Well, that was going from San Diego to Temecula.
Okay.
So Temecula is where it was. We were on the freeway. Shit was pouring. And then, funny story, we were actually like riding top down, and it started raining crazy.
Oh, shit.
I had to pull over on the freeway. But, no, so we're getting closer to this spot, and I'm like, yo, this is looking like residential. I was like, oh, Kristen, like, is this at his house? She's like, oh, yeah, it is. I was like, oh, I thought it was at a shop or something. I was like, it's kind of weird. And I was a little...
I thought it was in the garage because some of the photos that I seen were in a garage setting.
Look garagey.
Look garagey.
But you knew it was homely, though.
Yeah, I knew it was... I was like, it's probably his home.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, like, I'm a little lit, and I'm getting a little paranoid. So I'm just like... I'm talking to myself in my head. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be. He's a cool guy.
During the daytime though, it's not like
But
it's the middle of nowhere. No cell
cloudy,
service.
It's like 2-3.
No cell service. Oh shit.
Yeah, so we're getting closer.
Fuck.
There's no cell service.
God damn.
And it's pouring rain, and I'm like going through these narrow ass roads in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, yo, low key, we could die out here.
Right.
Like
sounds
that,
like it.
Like. Because there's no communication, but it's a nice, rich neighborhood. Like, these are huge houses, and they all have these long ass driveways that you have to drive up. So I get to his house, and it's this really narrow paved road, and it looks like a fucking like a crosswalk. Like or not a crosswalk, but a sidewalk.
Looked like you could fall off of it, like your car if you went a few inches off to the right off the road.
And you would fall off it onto what?
Just
like
dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, so
it was just like a very narrow paved
road. Okay.
So I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, all right, whatever. We go inside, and then I'm like parking the car, talking to Kristen, and then he's just waiting for us, bro. He literally opens the door. He's like, hi, like through the car glass. It's pouring rain, and I'm like, all right, let's do this. And then we get out, we go in there, and the moment we get inside, like he's got all his toolery out already on the table and everything. So
the kitchen table.
It looked legit, but we're legit in this dude's kitchen, and he's like, you guys want anything to drink? I got beer, I got white wine, red wine, I got all that. Bro,
a million alcohol options.
Mind you, he's got an alcohol in his hand. He's drinking from a beer can that's like in this cool thing. It keeps the can cool.
Yep.
So like you know he knows what's up. Like
yeah.
And he offers all this shit. We're like, oh, we'll take a beer, like, you know, trying to break the ice. And he's like, oh, awesome. Like, I had one before you guys got here.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah, dog.
It was really crazy.
I'm lit as a motherfucker.
I can't even see straight, actually. So he gets us these beers, and, you know, we're small talking. I'm trying to, like, get comfortable. And, you know, he's talking about his Airbnb experiences, tells us he's retired. All this stuff. Recently retired. He told us he worked for AT&T and that literally, like, a monkey could do his job by the end of his career. Like, he wasn't doing a whole lot of work. And I was just
like white privilege as fuck.
I was like, damn.
But he was getting paid bank.
Must be nice.
And then I just need you to understand,
bro,
this guy's personality was full on, like, just so very bland and, like, polite and overly hospitable.
Bro, he was very polite, like, to the point where you're like, yo, we might die.
Like Mr. Rogers.
And then to make matters worse, I forgot what we were talking about, but mid-conversation, we're talking, I'm like, saying something, and then he's like, I'm the devil. I'm the devil. And, like, says it like 4 times, bro. He's like, I may be nice, but I'm the devil. And he puts his hands above it. He puts his hands up to his head like fucking horns. And me and Kristen kind of are just like awkwardly laughing, trying to like move the conversation along.
Because the whole time we're still feeling like he's the devil and he's going to kill us. And
Bro,
this is when we're supposed to leave.
I was legit questioning on finishing this activity. At that point,
I questioned a few times as well.
He went to the bathroom and I looked at Kristen. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening here? And then she's like, it's fine.
She's just fine. He's the devil. Chill out.
And I just want you to know,
he's like, I may be a fun devil, but I'm the devil.
Because he said it again later.
What the fuck? He said it twice, bro. And I was just like, this is mad weird. This Nick
sounds amazing.
But he was the nicest dude.
Yeah. And there was like a gun out above on the cabinet to the right of the table,
with like a spotter scope and shit, like legit fucking sniper air rifle.
This dude sounds amazing.
And I seen it and I was like, oh shit. And then at some point he asked us, oh, do you guys want to see my Airbnb? And we're like, oh yeah, sure.
I didn't say sure. You said sure.
Okay, I said sure. Whatever.
I didn't say shit. I fucking walked up to them and he's like, well, since we have time, let me show you guys up here to the Airbnb. Bro, he walks us up we're walking behind him up into this room. And we don't know. I'm like, yo, this is where we die.
This is where we die. That's exactly what I thought. And the entire time we're up in the room, I just had I was facing towards him and I kept my back against the wall because I was just like, he's not going to get us.
Mind you, I just want to paint the picture correctly because the place that he showed us was actually pretty cool.
It was cool as fuck.
Yeah,
I
like,
know it was.
It was cool, but the way that he was handling, like, just catering us, like,
he thought we were his friends over there to hang out with him.
It was very strange, dog.
Because you were.
I mean, we were chilling.
That's what you paid for.
We pounded 2 beers.
He told us
because he kept offering us beers.
He really kept offering.
He was like, "You guys can stay as late as you want. I can make you a sandwich." I was like, "Yo, we actually have to go."
Yeah, no.
He said a beer never gets a chance to get warm in his hand.
No, man. Yeah.
That's when I knew his redneck.
That sounds amazing.
It was a cool time.
I would end up becoming that guy's best friend.
But it was dope, dude. We got a blowtorch. We fucking lit the coins up. We bent them with this machinery. Did it all ourselves. He walked us through it, but we were the ones like pressing it.
Give it to me. Give me one. Let me see.
Check this one out. Mine's copper, so it's pretty heavy.
Oh shit.
But I feel like it's just like a boss ring. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
And I read online. Cool thing about copper, if you didn't know, it's actually antibacterial. So bacteria doesn't live on copper, and it's been known for like, or not known, but believed that for many generations that copper has like healing ailments, or that it like helps with joint pain, muscle pain.
So that's because they make a lot of the bracelets and shit out of copper and shit.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You see how that has the ridge on there?
On yours?
On either one.
Yeah.
So that's the outside of the coin.
That's the outside.
Like the round circle part?
The round. Okay.
Did you see the coin that mine was before with the snake on it?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. What are these coins?
Bro, he just had a collection of crazy ass coins like from all over the world, and we were just like, I like that one because it said "Don't tread on me." It had a snake, and he actually had one made, so I was able to see what the design would come out as, and I was like, oh, I need that. And then hers says Queen Elizabeth II, and that's her middle name, Elizabeth. So
Did it have
And
to,
I'm named after my
Did it
grandma.
have to be a certain size?
Any
you
size.
could size it to whatever you want.
Because I would want to do a pinky ring.
You could do it.
Oh, shit.
You literally
You just
pick,
gotta go to
pick your
Temecula.
size and
Temecula?
You can go and meet him.
Yeah,
You
I
should
want to
go
go
and
hang
meet
out
him.
with this guy. This guy sounds amazing. Who are you? I am coming to see you right now.
Anyone can
I'm
meet
on
him.
my
End of
way.
the day podcast.
Now that I know that he will not murder me, because I mean, this whole time it was sounding like
shout out Chris one time.
Oh, the house bitch. He called himself that.
He called himself the house bitch. Because, long story short, his wife, he was like, yeah, my wife, I got a working wife. And he was all dancing about it and shit. And then he's like, yeah, I got some business cards made. We could stay in contact, outside of Airbnb. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. He hands me his business card, bro. It says his full name. And then it just says house bitch. And it has a picture of like a French maid on it. And I was like, yo, this guy is a character, dog.
That's so funny.
And then we got lost on the way out of there because we didn't have cell service. So we couldn't figure out where the road was. So
Yeah.
I was just driving through the hills of Temecula, lost as fuck.
Ooh.
Then we just asked a stranger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we-
be good. I'm gonna be cool because now I know to download the fucking map.
I
before
gave you
go,
all the knowledge.
to bring a weapon just in case it tries to murder me,
Might being like a switch or something.
and enjoy all the beers and be prepared to.
Yeah, you might leave there hammered.
He would let you.
He was like, I know you got he offered us like more drinks after the second beer. He's like, I know you guys got to drive, but I was like, yeah, bro. No, thank you. Like, he was very polite, but it was just it was a lot.
How long did it take to make the rings?
We
We were there a long time. He talked a lot.
we were small talking, walking around. The whole process you could probably do in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
So I might just go there, knock that out, and just chill with him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
You're
that's
like,
it.
excuse me, sir, if you don't mind, if we just save the conversation till the end, I'm willing to stay for a few
Yeah,
hours.
I just want to hang out with you. I want to get to know the real you. So
That would be a great interview.
Wow, that honestly,
No,
yeah.
he was a character.
to keep it
Like-
real though, it was fun. And
I
like
hear you're the devil, and I want to get to know you, the real you.
I also told Terrence.
Exclusive.
I told him, I said, because he was almost like acting like he would have like bits like that he would do for us. Like one time he threw the cork to the wine on the fridge.
oh, he was like, here, I got a trick. And he held up a cork that he just pulled out of the wine. And we were like watching him hold it. He's like, all right, you ready? I was like, yeah. And then he literally just throws it in the corner, like on top of the cabinets. He just throws the cork. He's like, that's the trick. That's it.
That's it.
I was like,
And I told him, I was like, I want to know if this is like he does this all the time. Like if he has like a script that he likes to stick to,
Hold
hit
on.
the main
I really
points. So actually, it would really work out for us if you could go and check it out.
Hold on.
bro, I'm telling you.
And you're tall ass, you should just reach up and see if
When
there's
I
more
tell
than
you
one
I
cork.
was not ready for what we experienced, I was not ready, bro. I was faded, so I was.
And we were high and drinking.
Yo, we were high.
Meet this nigga ASAP, dog.
I wish we could have. I could find a photo of him.
Shit, I need to meet this nigga ASAP. He sounds amazing.
What if he's just the background for the
What you
episode?
just told me was ridiculous. That shit
It was
sounds
so many
amazing.
feelings that I was feeling on the way up there while we were there. At some point, I told him, I said, yeah, Terrence's dad is waiting for us to come back.
Yeah, she was like, I thought I'd let him know that so he knows that we have people that love us. I was like, you're crazy, Chris.
Yeah, that's so funny.
But yeah, aside from that, we ate great Italian food.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, we were hitting up all the Italian. For some reason, me and Kristen both really like Italian. I love pizza. She loves pasta. So we just get one of
Perfect.
each and we just fuck it up.
It was a good getaway.
It was
Yep.
perfect.
And then I got some macaroons. I love those little fucking
From where?
It was like a mom and pop spot in La Jolla, but
This dude looks like he has magic.
oh, you got the photo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me the photo.
He probably does have some magic.
This looks amazing. I want to do this. I want to meet this guy.
It's a cool experience for sure. But yeah, and then did anything else happen on the birthday? Got to see my cousin. Shout out Nikki one time.
Hey.
And that was the only time the weather was bad. Is that one day?
It was raining on and off.
But was it even bad? It was just rainy.
It wasn't bad, like, because when the clouds did move,
Yeah,
and
sorry
the
to
sun,
hate on the rain. We need the rain over here.
yeah, when the clouds moved and the sun came out, it was beautiful
Yeah.
and fresh as fuck. Like,
And our hotel was right out on the water.
yeah, so we were just chilling by the ocean,
Um,
and we walked everywhere. Low key, I live far from the city, so being able to just walk to wherever I want is actually really cool. I get why living in the city is cool now.
yeah.
To just be able to go outside and be like, let's go fucking eat over here. at
The
this
hotel was cool.
Oh yeah, it was like old Spanish style. We had a cool ass room, nice beach view,
Oh yeah.
and then we even had our own. We didn't have a balcony in the room, but in the hallway they had like a balcony, and you could literally go down the stairs all the way down to the bottom floor to the pool and just like
Into the beach.
yeah. So it was pretty cool.
Word. All right.
So that's birthday weekend.
That's birthday weekend. Now, Supreme is selling the fuck out.
Yeah, dude. I wanted to know how you feel about this. For the listeners, Supreme supposedly sold the company to like Vans and Timberland.
Yeah,
I guess they're like a.
VF or whatever the name of that brand is or company is.
So how you feel about that?
I don't know. I'm happy now that everyone can stop fucking with it. Or I don't know.
Do you think people are gonna stop fucking with it?
I don't know. I guess
think it loses its value.
that's what everyone's saying. But they're doing this now to increase. Like,
Well, you could say that. Does Kanye's merch decrease in value?
no, not. It's from what I can see. It still sells out. At least the shoes do. The
But I feel
350s
like
do.
Supreme probably has more of like a stand following because they're kind of OGs.
That's what I'm wondering. I think maybe I might not be looking to get like pieces that just like say Supreme, but like
It's gonna be like wearing a Vans t-shirt,
yeah, exactly.
which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but maybe.
But that means that all your stuff that you have before the Switch is worth more.
Yeah, maybe. And
Well,
That will always hold its value.
yeah, I'm imagining. I wonder.
I want to know what the creators of Supreme are planning to do now that they've sold the company. If they don't have any creative control, I wonder if they're starting something new. If we're gonna see a new brand pop up, like that would be cool too.
I mean, I never bought Supreme because of them being true to who they are and being a brand that didn't sell out. I bought Supreme because I liked their designs.
Mm-hmm.
The brand was cheap and it was practical and people fucked with it, so it was drip and it wasn't stocked everywhere, so it wasn't available like that.
But let's be real, Supreme definitely has cool designs aside from.
That's what I'm
box
saying.
logos
I
and
fuck
shit.
with the designs. Their message and who they were as a brand is cool to me. Like I fuck with it, but that wasn't the reason why I was like, oh, that's why I gotta buy Supreme. It's the same reason why I fuck with Nike. I like Nike because it's drip, it's cheap, and it sells out to the point where you're not gonna see someone.
It's also
everywhere with it.
Aside from being cheap, a lot of Nike stuff is pretty high quality.
It's decent quality.
I mean,
it's decent quality.
I think they range.
It's for
they
the
range,
price
honestly.
point. For the price point, I mean, it's not. And I feel it's the same with Supreme. Supreme for the price point, it's decent quality.
I
certain
will say
things.
I've gotten a lot of Nike shirts with bacon neck collars and shit.
At least after a wash, I say I don't know if I've ever got one straight new.
But you can tell when the collar's a little bit thinner. You
Yeah.
know, it hangs a little lower.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be a solid
Yeah.
collar. We're looking for the. You know what I'm saying? Clothing brands, if you're listening, we need the thick collars moving forward. None of this bacon neck shit.
Yeah, they know what they're doing though. They know what they're doing. They're playing.
That's how they sell the mid.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what this means for the brand, honestly, because I don't know what they're planning to do. If they just bought it now and keep everything exactly. What if they kept everything exactly the same? Didn't produce more, didn't produce less. kept
Supreme?
Yeah. What if they bought it, they acquired it, and kept everything?
Do they have like
exactly
the same designers?
Let's just say for the sake of this scenario that I'm creating, let's say this company that just bought it keeps Supreme exactly the same, changes absolutely nothing about it. Does it change anything?
I mean, I'm not super
Probably more for the individual.
Just the person who owns it?
Just like randomly, like it just feel like a few people will be bothered by it.
Because like the person who owns it, but if
the purists will
Yeah.
be like, oh, they sold out. They just because the person who owns it now is just managing what goes on at this brand. I mean, they could, but like,
I will say that if the original creator sells the brand, that is kind of selling out.
because I mean, Bape sold, but it wasn't like after Bape sold, a ton of Bape stores opened up. There's still not a ton of Bape stores. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not Bape stores everywhere. There's probably more Bape stores than there were before they sold, but
do people still respect Bape like that?
yeah, for the most part,
People still fuck with Bape.
Yeah, people still fuck with Bape. Pretty heavy, and like they still do collabs and stuff like that. But it's
What about for you?
for me personally.
Are you gonna
Once again,
continue?
I never, for the reasons that I bought Supreme, I would never stop buying Supreme.
So if the designs consistently are still hard, it
I'm
doesn't.
still buy Supreme. I don't
That's
care.
fair.
Because what makes people fuck with brands and all that is definitely not why I fuck with these brands. I fuck with these brands solely off of, do I like the design, and do they fuck with like what I fuck with.
That's fair.
Like, I'm not gonna buy some KKK members fucking hoodie.
I would hope not.
Because it's a hard ass design. Because if you're a KKK member, I don't fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sin exclusive.
That's real. I want to give a shout out to all the veterans. It is 11/11 as well.
Yeah.
So we can make a wish for the vets. I wish you well.
For real.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely. Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you for sure.
For sure. Are you? I seen that you put Black Friday in here. Are you planning to?
Are they doing Black Friday?
I don't think so.
I think they are.
Are they like open, like doing it like you show up to Black Friday type
Or
shit?
Black
I
Friday
believe so.
online?
I think Best Buy
Yeah.
has an in store actually.
I feel like that's so dangerous. I don't think
Sounds
they're
like
gonna
it.
let that happen.
That's like crazy dangerous of bad niggas is like, because I was going to Best Buy probably more than ever right when Corona was first hitting, because it was looking like everything was shutting down. So I was buying like equipment and like video games and shit.
It's pretty much actually why I'm going this year. I kind of want to see if they have like a PS5 deal.
I'm trying to get a PS5.
Yeah, I saw the links pop up on Walmart and shit today, and Amazon, but I'd rather buy it in person. I'm tired of fucking online shopping. I just want to buy something and walk out of it.
I don't think are you gonna go tomorrow to try to get a PS5?
I'm talking about Black Friday.
Oh, Black Friday to try to get a PS5.
Do you think they'll
because
still have one?
they'll probably have bundle deals. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm hoping they'll have something on Black Friday to get a PS5.
That's usually the trend.
If I don't get one tomorrow.
Where are you trying to get it tomorrow?
Online. It's tomorrow online. It drops tomorrow online on every website. So,
Oh, okay. That's where I saw the links.
yeah.
Is it like 7 a.m.? Like a Nike drop type shit?
I don't. That's the thing. That's the thing. See, Nike drops happen so frequently that Nike knows how to drop shit. These companies drop a system every 5 years, so they don't know how to drop
They
shit.
need to take notes.
They don't take notes. They don't pay attention to any of this shit because once again, they do drops every 5-6 years. So the drops are not coordinated. They're not timed. They're not. We just have links to pages and bots just hitting these.
That's what I'm
pages.
saying, bro.
So
Those bots are mad annoying.
tomorrow you will see me in these streets trying to get a PS5.
But to keep it real, I really don't think that they're going to be that hard to get.
I think they won't eventually be that hard to get, but I do think they will be hard to get initially.
I think by Black Friday, we should be straight.
I think they will be hard to get until next year.
Yeah, they're probably going to be hard to get on Black Friday because that's going to be the deal that everyone's going for.
I think they will be, because they're reselling for a lot. I think they will be hard to get until next year.
I think I did read, though, that they have limited quantity at Best Buy.
Yeah, you'll be able to go up to places and get them, but it's going to be hard to get because you got to be waiting, first in line type shit.
Bro, I used to, back in the day, I used to be one of those guys
Nick,
in the
you
chair.
know how much shit I camped out for, bro? You know how much shit I camped out for? I camped out for a PS3 was the first.
Like overnight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse
right
me?
after Thanksgiving dinner, pull up to
Well,
Best Buy.
technically, yeah, overnight. Yeah.
Did you bring a chair?
Yeah. Bring it. Not initially. I learned.
We brought
how
a
to
tent.
camp.
We brought a tent.
I
one
learned
year.
how to camp. You did. You definitely. Most people don't know how to camp.
It's actually pretty fun.
Because camping for clothes is not like camping for in the woods.
Yeah.
Because you're in the middle of a fucking
The
a
city.
sidewalk. Yeah, in the city.
We were like playing catch and just chilling. Like it was. We had skateboards. People were having skate contests.
Yeah.
It was actually a pretty fun
Yeah.
time.
You never camp for anything, right?
Never.
Yeah.
I had to barely wait in a line.
I wouldn't say most girls, because I definitely met a few, my fair share of females in line. Not necessarily camping for something, but camping with someone.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner, her shit, they be camping.
Do
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
for
camp out.
sure,
Yeah, they
bro.
do shit
they?
for her.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
When she had like a pop-up shop or something.
Oh, okay. That's real shit. I can't hate on that.
Yeah, people love that makeup.
Yeah. But staying overnight is definitely a commitment. And being first in line, to be first in line, Kristen, and not be first because once shit opens, niggas just rush the door. You know what that feeling is like? Oh my god,
It is fucking crazy.
it is. To be first in line doesn't even. You're not even guaranteed shit to be first in line.
But I just don't understand
No,
how
but-
to.
Now they release it in waves. They don't just let everyone in.
But it's not like that
They
if
don't
you
even.
wait
No,
for
they don't even.
shoes.
They don't let even this past year. They stopped camping almost 2 years ago.
What are you talking about? No, they didn't.
Yeah, like legit heavy camping like that. Like for the most places.
Well, they changed the time that they open.
No
So,
place. What place on Fairfax or Melrose let you camp?
Well, I don't know about that, but like
Yeah.
back in the day, a lot of the like big department stores used to open up at like 7 a.m. Now they open up at midnight, 2 a.m. So people don't really have that camp out. And I'm damn sure not missing Thanksgiving dinner to go fucking sit on a sidewalk.
Well, also on Black Friday they have a ton of TVs. So I went to
It
Best
is the
Buy.
best day to get a TV.
I went to Best Buy after work at like 5, and still got the TV that they had that they showed like in the day before.
Damn, Kristen, do we need a new TV?
We need to get a new room and then new TV.
Yeah, we're plotting on that.
We need to
Got
make.
the
We don't have space right now.
Honestly, I'm still pushing for 100th episode. We have
Is that happening? Is that legit? Are you don't put that on the pod? Don't put that on the pod. Don't record that.
No, I'm not
Don't
cutting
record
that out.
Don't record that.
I'm putting it into the
It only
universe.
takes like a week to do what we need to do.
I'm dying saying anything.
That's what I'm hoping for. We'll
I'm
see.
with it.
Stay tuned.
You know, I'm
stay tuned.
100% supportive.
Yo, rest in peace to King Von.
Yeah, rest in peace to King Von. Yeah, that breaks my heart.
R.I.P.
The video online was crazy, dude.
Yeah, video was pretty crazy. Another angle came out today. I don't know if you guys seen it. Different angle.
I'm not sure if I've seen the first or the second one.
The second one, it shows like King Von almost just walking straight up to Quando Rondo and start to attack him, start to punch him.
Damn.
So yeah, it was pretty intense. And then you see as soon as he starts to attack him, like everyone starts to run from the shots being fired.
Sheesh.
So scary.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. And then Mo3, just a rapper from Texas, from Dallas, I think, he got killed today.
Damn.
Popular rapper, and yeah, it's just
We gotta move smarter, you
yeah,
guys.
definitely. It bothers me because I just hate it, the way it makes us look in
In the culture.
to other people, you know, when they look at black people and they see this violence, this black on black violence. It's just, you know, it makes it hard for other people to value our lives when we don't value them the same way enough to take it over. Just like something that
some stupid shit
that they could have probably talked about it. You know,
you gotta put the egos away. Yeah. Everyone does
over something that started as a fist fight.
Man,
as much as a fist fight, but it looked like the approach of the dude King Von, which bothered me. The approach made it look like the dude that he tried to beat up, or that he was beating up. The approach made it look like he wasn't even down to fight, that he was down to talk about it, or like
King Von.
No, the Quando Ronda. Like the approach, he didn't look like he was ready to throw hands. So that's why he kind of got caught off guard, because King Von instantly started throwing hands.
Man.
When you see the other, so you didn't say, yeah, you definitely didn't see that video.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because he walks up and starts instantly throwing hands.
Yeah, dude, I'm not for the violence.
Yeah, especially if it starts with that and ends with that. Like if you start fighting and someone starts shooting, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the wackest shit ever. Because people will have eventually might, even if you just have something that stresses things that you need to get out because maybe someone wronged you, and fighting over it might make the situation better in some sort, or whatever it is. But fighting over it and then someone pulling out a gun and shooting is kind of crazy, because we're taught, defend yourself with your hands, but like to bring out a gun and bring a weapon into the situation is kind of like, that's annoying. That's really annoying.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Mo 3 situation though, so I guess it's just more or less just rest in peace.
On a lighter note, I want to shout out all the states that legalize weed.
Yeah, a lot of them, right?
Yeah, a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I heard New Jersey, that's a big fucking deal.
New York still hasn't, right?
I don't believe so. They need to. Honestly, dude, like, locking people up over weed is fucking crazy.
It's ridiculous, bro.
The fact that even is still happening.
It's so ridiculous. So, yeah, the fact that when America's just legal, like countrywide, like nationwide, because when you look at the map now, it's kind of crazy.
The weed map?
Yeah.
You can mostly go anywhere.
Yeah. The weed maps, when I seen it, I was like, oh, shit.
Now you don't have to worry about taking weed home.
Wasn't it really similar to the states that voted for Biden? That's what I saw. Wow, that's a lot of green.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's recreational. Damn.
Yeah, bro. America's weed map is crazy.
I seen a stat earlier that said that the places that had the highest coronavirus outbreaks had Trump voted electoral colleges or whatever.
The weed map is crazy.
Damn, dude. Road trip.
Yo, for real, for real. For real, for real.
That's crazy. It used to just be Colorado.
Yeah. Look at Cali, just green as fuck.
Big green.
Big green. Big old green.
Oh, man. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yo, look at old ass Texas. All THC illegal, nigga.
Oh, it's still? Yep, look at that.
Old ass, big ass Texas.
I hate Texas.
But there's mad money there.
Wait, what about Hawaii? It looks like
Hawaii's legal.
Medical.
Yeah, medical.
Only.
Oh wow, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Zam.
Yeah, that's a nice little map right there.
Oh, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Medicinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna download this map and put it on my wall.
So you know where it's safe.
Yeah.
That's kind of fire.
Safe travels.
Print this bitch out.
Do we have anything else for this week, you guys?
Yeah, of course, dude. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. We got the fucking. Well, the Confederate flag. Did you put that in there?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
In Mississippi, they got rid of.
They got rid of it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was their state flag.
Yeah, the Confederate flag. Yeah. That's why niggas.
That's
fuck with
crazy.
Niggas still gonna fuck with that shit. Niggas
Yeah.
is still gonna fuck with the
You
Confederate
think
flag.
people are still gonna be rocking Trump flags?
Probably.
That's fucking ridiculous. I'm telling you, he's gonna start. He's not done. Whether it's Twitter,
He's gonna start a network. He said.
that's what he said.
Yeah, he's gonna start a TV network.
Fucking clown.
Yeah.
And just brainwash people all day.
He's getting a bunch of people that like got fired from like Fox and shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh my god, dude. This sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah, it sounds wild.
I hope they. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude.
It makes I can't.
Did you guys listen to Busta Rhymes album?
No, sir.
Yeah, I did.
Did you fuck with it?
I didn't. I don't think I've listened to it all the way through from start to finish.
It's a lot of music.
Yeah, it's a lot of tracks.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with it though.
The song with Kendrick was really good.
I fuck with the song with Kendrick. I fuck with the song with Old Dirty Bastard.
The album cover, I will say, is pretty intense. But
Yeah, I don't get it, but I get it. Like
he's wearing a mask, and it's all about the end of the world.
Yeah. Well, so it's supposed to be like almost like
Kristen, that's the album cover.
you know that type of style, Kristen. The like end of the world type of
He had Chris Rock on there, and it's like
narrating it.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The Farrakhan one was too long.
Dude, but honestly, these features, he's got Rhapsody, Anderson,
The Rhapsody feature is fire.
Rick Ross, Q-Tip,
Rick Ross song is cool.
Mary J. Blige, Eminem. I haven't listened to the Eminem track yet.
The Eminem song might be new because he did come out with the deluxe version.
Oh, we might have to run that after the pod.
Yeah, the Eminem song might be new. Did you listen to the King Von album? Did you listen to that?
I have not had a chance to tap into it yet.
Okay, that shit's fire. I would definitely recommend listening to it. It is unfortunate that he died the week his shit dropped.
Jesus, man.
Brand new album. But,
That's really sad.
Yeah, because this shit was fire, bro. It was really good. It was really good. At least, like, I had, like, out of all of his... I'll say this. Let me not start. Out of all of his music that I've listened to from before this album dropped, so it's maybe like 3 projects before this, I have like 7 songs of his that I fuck with.
Okay.
It's a decent amount of music, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For that many projects, I guess.
I'm definitely going to check out the project.
Yeah.
I was tapping into Busta's album.
Yeah.
And then also, have you heard this one guy who's counting? He's like...
He was a famous.
He has
on
a
YouTube.
song called 41.
What's his name?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
How do you
Just,
spell
like,
it?
Sing the song.
YTIET.
YTIET.
That's his artist name.
YTIET. Yeti? Yeah. What is he? He looks like Filipino or some shit, right? What the fuck is this dude?
Whatever. His music slaps.
It's
Yeah, he literally... It's just
like,
a song of him counting.
1,
but
2,
it's
3,
fucking
4,
slap.
5, 6, 7, 8. You can't play it.
No,
I know
and
you
he
can.
only it's like 41.
Wait, here we go. Wait.
41 to 49.
70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77,
Honestly, and then someone made a beat.
End of the day podcast.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it's great, bro. So definitely tap in with that. But
That's mad funny.
The remix is fire.
the remix is super. Dude, the beat slaps. And
Hold
he has a Wiz Khalifa took the beat and made a song over it.
What was the name of that song when he was counting?
41. Starts at 41. He goes, I think, to 47.
49.
He goes to 49. So definitely check that shit out. Aside from that, man, we're chilling. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Brand new episode.
Thank you for coming.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back next week.
Next week.
More content.
Already.
End of the day podcast.
What's this screen?
Sin
Boy,
exclusive.
Terrence.
T1 exclusive.
And me, Kristen, Melissa.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Ooh, right on the drop.
I know, right?
Fire.
Peace.
Later, you
See ya.
guys.
Do you use this?